Hello and welcome to class ninth, subject English, book Moments, chapter 6, Weathering the Storm in Ersama by Harsh Mandir. Students, you can see in the map that near Bay of Bengal at the uh, here you can see that Erasma falls down. Okay, so near Khatak. First of all, before starting the chapter, let's know about our author, who is Harsh Mandel, who born on 17 April 1965 in Shillong. He is an Indian author, columnist, researcher, teacher, and social activist who works with survivors of mass violence and hunger, as well as homeless person and street children. He is the director of the Center for Equity Studies, a research organization based in New Delhi too. So, students, in this chapter, we will start with introduction that this story gives an account of the storm that hit the coastal town of Ersama in Odisha state in the year 1999. A young boy Prashant faced the fury of the storm and reached his village. The details of how he worked hard to help the villagers overcome the devastation caused by the storm inspire us to have courage and a positive approach towards life. So, I think this story will be motivational for you all. So, let's start this story by line reading and explanation. Weathering the storm in Ersama. The cyclone that hit Odisha in October 1999 killed thousands of people and devastated hundreds of villages. For 200 dreadful nights, Prashant, a young man, was marooned on the roof of a house. On the third day, he decided to go to his village. Did he find his family? This is the question left. So, students, we all are going to talk about a place which falls in Orissa, that is Ersama. And in this chapter, we are going to talk about a cyclone which was there in October 1999, in which thousands of people and many villages were destroyed. So there was a boy called named Prashant, and he has decided to go back as he was not there at his home when a cyclone came. He was at his friend's house. So he spent his 2 days on the roof of his friend's house. Let's start, we'll get to know. Okay. So on 27th October 1999, 7 years after his mother's death, Prashant had gone to the block headquarters of Ersama, a small town in coastal Orissa, some 18 kilometers from his village, to spend the day with a friend. So, students, still here, what we have known that it was the day on 27th October 1999, and till that day, that was the day when he has completed 7 years after his mother's death. Okay, so after 7 years, he has decided to go out of his town, and he decided to go to his friend's house that falls in the block headquarters of Ersama, which is a small town in the coastal area, coastal Orissa. Okay, so some 18 kilometers from his village it falls. listen carefully, students, that Irsama is 18 kilometers far away from Prashant's house. Okay, so in the evening, a dark and menacing storm quickly gathered. Here in the evening, what happened? A menacing here means dangerous or harmful. Okay, so in the evening, very dark and harmful storm quickly gathered over there, collected over there. The clouds or the winds or the different things were there in the evening. Winds beat against the houses with a speed and fury that Prashant had never witnessed before. Heavily and incessant rain filled the darkness. Ancient trees were uprooted and crashed to the earth. So here incessant means unceasing or continuous. Ancient means old. So student, what happened when he had left for his friend's house in the evening? What happened? That cyclone came with his full power, and in that what happened, winds beat against the houses means winds just crashes the houses with his full speed extreme speed and strength. It just broke up the houses, and Prashant had never witnessed before, means Prashant have never seen such type of storm before, and that storm was too strong. Heavily incensed means it was just continuous rain filled with darkness, and everywhere the sky was full of black clouds, and it was such a darkness with the rain that nothing was visible. And in that what happened, that ancient trees means old trees were uprooted, fallen down and crashed the earth. Seems Screams rent the air as and houses were swiftly washed away. Screams means crying with a loud voice. So people were shouting, screaming. Rent here means filled. Okay, so move to followed. So screams means a shouting, filled with the air as people and houses were swiftly washed away, means when that storm was taking everything with it, like houses, trees, or the properties where the people were having in the at the village, all was just drowned in that cyclone, and everything was damaged or devastated. So houses were swiftly washed away means they have also gone away with the water. The angry waters swirled into his friend's house neck deep. Swirled here means, students, that moved or followed along with a whirling motion, means the water has taken everything with him as the water was in his full anger, and it was looking just like he is very angry and taking everything whatsoever is there, and the water is filled in the house of the friend's house till the neck deep. The building was of brick and mortar and was strong enough to survive the devastation of the wind's velocity of 350 km per hour. So the wind's velocity was what? 350 km per hour. Okay, students. So underline it, and here mortar means a mixture of lime, cement, sand, and water used to construct a building. Okay, so that material is called mortar. So that house in which Prashant has gone, his friend's house, was a pakka house, and it was strongly built. So it was enough to face the devastation what was held by wind. Okay, whose velocity was 350 km per hour. But the cold terror of the family grew with the crashing of trees that had got uprooted and fallen on their house. sometime in the middle of the night, damaging its roof and walls. So the thing in which the cold terror occurs, that the family grew up in crashing, that the family was intention that at the midnight or any time the old trees, the ancient trees were just uprooted themselves and fallen on their houses, which just create a lot of damage. The crazed destruction wrought by the cyclone and the surge of the ocean continued for the next 36 hours, although wind speeds had reduced somewhat by the next morning. Crazed means madly, destruction means disaster, damage, and rout means produced as a result of something. Okay, so the rout is what the disaster whatsoever had happened due to the storm was just giving like some giving proof that everything has fallen and it has been produced as a result of something by the cyclone. And the surge here means gush of ocean continued for the next 30 hours, means the cyclone was up to his limit, up to above his limit you can say, till 36 hours, although the speed had reduced somewhat by the next morning. Means after 24 hours the speed of the cyclone was little bit had become slower. Prashant's to escape the waters rising in the house, Prashant and his friends' family had taken refuge on the roof. Prashant will never forget the shock he experienced at his first glimpse of the devastation wrought by the super cyclone, by the super cyclone in the grey light of the early morning. Then what happened? That the friend's house of Prashant was filled with water, so they have decided to live on the roof or spend their time uh, till then the water decreases. Okay, so they have taken the refuge on the roof only. Prashant will never forget such a shock experience. Means Prashant will never forget that what he had seen in glimpse. Glimpse means at a first sight. Okay, so what the devastation had been done and what was left after that a storm what they were watching. Okay, so he was never seen such type of sight, and it was a really shocking sight what he has experienced at his friend's house in the grey light of the early morning. Means in the next morning what happened, a raging deadly brown sheet of water covered everything as far as the eye could see. Only fractured cement houses still stood in a few places. Here means a raging deadly brown sheet means till where he can only see the route which was caused by the cyclone in anger, that everything is dead. Brown sheet of water means the layer of the water was in brown color and covered with everything as far as the eye could see. Means till there he can see, he only see that something is floating on the water. Okay, so he was seeing that only fractured, what he was seeing, that fractured means broken cement houses, means all the houses, all the pakka houses were fallen, still stood in a few places, and only some houses were there who would be still stood. Okay, means having less damage, otherwise all the houses were just broken. Blotted hair means swollen. Swollen animals, carcasses. Carcasses means dead bodies of animals. Bloated animal carcasses and human corpse floated in every direction. And what other things we would see that the swollen animals means the animals, the pet or the stray animals were just floating on the water. The dead bodies. Carcasses means the bloated animal carcasses. The swollen animals dead bodies were floating on that brown water, and human corpse floated in every direction means the people also were some people means who were died in due to the cyclone were floating on the water. Everywhere he could see only the carcasses of different things like animals and people. All round, even huge old trees had fallen. Two coconut trees had fallen on the roof of their house. So, what happened due to the storm? Very old to old trees were fallen, and two coconut trees were there near to the house, which were fallen on the on his friend's house, and this was the blessing or disuse. Disuse here means an apparent misfortune that eventually has good result. Means here you can understood by disuse means something by mistaken or something by luck had happened to do good. Okay, so that was blessing for him that the coconut trees were fallen on the roof, because of which they can just pluck those fruits from the trees and have it, as they were as everything was destroyed and they didn't have a thing to eat. So because the tender coconuts from the trees kept the tramp family from the starving in the several days that followed. Means those coconuts were there who had just trapped the family from the starving. Okay, so who had saved the family from starving here means bhukmari. Okay, so those tender coconuts only helped out, and that was the god grace that the coconut was fallen on the roof only. For the next 2 days, Prashant sat huddled with his friend's family in the open and rooftop. Means that was the next day. For the next 2 days means after those 36 hours, next 2 days Prashant was just sitting with the family of his friend on the roof only, like he was sitting and they were just thinking all about, because inside the house water was there, so they froze in the cold and incessant rain. So they were living in that continuous raining on the roof only, and washed away Prashant tears. So those like here they froze in the cold. Means froze means they were just shivering due to the cold and incessant rain. Incessant rains means the continuous rain. The rainwater washed away the Prashant's tears. Rainwater washed away means in that rain only Prashant was crying, because as the storm was very hard and strong, and he was having the tension that what his family must be doing or how they will be. Okay, so this tension was there and his tears were flowing out, but it could not be recognized as they were washed in the air. The only thought that flashed through his mind was whether his family had survived the fury of the super cyclone. So, what the tension they were having, that the family were like the family was safe or not, or they were died due to the super cyclone. Super cyclone, student, means that the water which has crossed all the levels and destroying everything, so it is categorized as a super cyclone. Was he to be bereaved? Bereaved once again means to have lost a family member or a friend to death. So he was having tension that again he has to leave his family or lost his family, as he was not having his mother. So he was having uh, that few tension, or he was in the thought for the full time that whether their family is survived or not, or he has to be once again bereaved, means he have to lost his family. So this was the tension going on in his mind. 2 days later, which seemed to Prashant like 2 years, the rain ceased and the rain waters slowly began to recede. Prashant was determined to seek out his family without further delay. But the situation was still dangerous, and his friend's family pleaded with Prashant to stay back a little while longer. But Prashant knew he had to go. So, what happened that 2 days later, means after 2 days, which seemed Prashant like 2 years, means he was in that much tension, and thought was going in his mind that he was not able to live there, he was not able to stay for more seconds over his friend's house. So he decided to go to went to his own house, his own village. As rain stopped, ceased here means stop, as rain stopped, and the rainwater slowly began to recede, means slowly began to deteriorate. Then he decided to go back, means the water when slowly began to lesser or to decrease, he decided to went back to his house. Prashant was determined to seek means find out his family without further delay, means he was having an ambition to find his family after reaching his village, and that he was having a hope that he must not have lost his family in this storm. But the situation was still dangerous, and his friend's family pleaded, means all over the water was filled, and his friend's family was just stopping him to not to go to his village, because the situation was not good to go somewhere. But Prashant knew he had to go, means Prashant was determined with his decision that he had to go back to his village. He equipped himself with a long sturdy stick and then started on his 18-kilometer expedition back to his village through the swollen flowed waters. Then he decided, and he equipped himself with a long stick. He had taken a long stick which was very strong and sturdy stick, and then he started on his 18-kilometer expedition. Expedition here means journey. Then by taking that stick, he had started his journey to his village. Though the swollen woods flood waters, it was a journey he would never forget. So that journey which he was doing from his friend's house to his village, it was just unforgettable. It constantly had to use his stick to locate the road, to determine where the water was most shallow. So by the stick, what he was doing, he was just judging the road, means he was just using that stick to locate the road and determining this, that where the where the water is deep and where it is not. So he was choosing the safe zone. At places it was waist deep and progress was slow, means at some places it was just the water was just to the waist deep, and it was just progress of slow, means it was just decreasing time to time. At the several points he lost the road and had to swim, means at several places what happened, the water is very deep, and he had just lost the ways, and he has to swim go to the correct path. After some distance, he was relieved to find two friends of his uncle who were also returning to their village. They decided to move ahead together. Then what happened? After moving to the little distance, he had find his uncle's friend, and he asked them for the help and go along with them to his village only. As they waded through the waters, the scenes they witnessed grew more and more macabre. Waded here means swam. Macabre means horrible. Means as he was moving forward or swimming forward through the waters, the scene was witnessed grew more and more horrible. Means what the images, what the scene was there in front of his eyes was just horrible. It was just not acceptable. They had to push away many human bodies, men, women, children, and carcasses of dogs, goats, cattle that the current swept against them as they moved ahead. Means why the situation, why the scene was horrible, because he had to when he was stepping forward, he had to just push away the dead bodies of human beings, women, men, children, the small children, and the carcasses means the dead bodies of goats, dogs, kettles, and current swept against them. So the whole body shivered after seeing all this, and they become more tensed. In every village that they passed, they could barely see a house standing. Means when in that 18 kilometers they were passing through many villages, but they could not see any village having every house standing. For sure, everything is destroyed. Everything was destroyed in that storm. Prashant now wept out loud and long. Means Prashant wept out means he was just crying for his family, and he was having the fear to lose them. He was sure that his family could not have survived this catastrophe. Catastrophe here means disaster. So he was just sure that he must have lost his family, and his family must not have been able to save. So he was not having the belief that their family must have been able to face this disaster. Catastrophe means that disaster only. Eventually Prashant reached his village, Kalikuda. His heart went cold. Where their home once stood, there were only remnants of its roof. Some of their belongings were caught, mangled, and twisted in the branches of trees just visible above the dark waters. Young Prashant decided to go to the Red Cross shelter to look for his family. Then, after crossing 18 kilometers, eventually Prashant reached to his village that what's named Kalikuda. His heart went cold. Mean after seeing everything, he just shivered by his heart and went cold. He was just hopeless. Where his home once stood means he had lost his home. His home was not there. There were only remnants of its roof. Remnants means small remaining quantities, means small pieces. His house was broken out. Some of their belongings were caught, mangled, and twisted in the branches of the trees just visible above the dark waters. Means the properties whatsoever were spoiled, and some objects were just caught or mangled or twisted, means turned in. Mangle here means fasna, means वो जो सामान उसके घर का था प्रशांत के, वो फंस गया था ट्रीज में, ओके, इन द ब्रांचेस ऑफ ट्रीज. So just visible above the dark waters, and everything was just he could see on above the dark waters. Young Prashant decided to go to the Red Cross shelter to look for his family. Then, after putting his full effort, he decided to go to the Red Cross shelter in search of his family. Red Cross shelter is a charitable organization. So among the first people he saw in the crowd was his maternal grandmother. So first of all, when he reached to the Red Cross shelter, saw his maternal grandmother. Maternal grandmother means nani, okay, the mother's mother. So he first see to his maternal grandmother. Weak with hunger, she rushed to him, her hands outstretched, her eyes brimming. So, after seeing Prashant, his maternal grandmother was very excited and ran towards him and outstretched his hands to just grasp him. And his eyes were brimming. Brimming here means eyes were full of tears. But his maternal grandmother had become very weak due to the hunger. They were not having anything to eat. It was a miracle for her that Prashant was alive, because the same fear she was also having, that he had lost his son, the son Prashant. They had long given him up for dead. Means they also almost have they thought that they also have lost Prashant in that storm. Quickly word spread and his extended family gathered round him and hugged him tight in relief. Then what happened? The whole family quickly spread and spread to in front of him, and extended family gathered around him. So all the families were gathered there only, and they hugged tightly to Prashant. Prashant anxiously scanned the mostly battered group. Battered means injured. Mootly means desperate, varied in appearance or character. His brother and sister, his uncles and aunts, they all seemed to be there. Means every one of his family member was fine, and they were just living there in the Red Cross shelter. By the next morning, as he took in the desperate situation in the shelter, he decided to get a grip over himself. He sensed a deathly grief settling upon the 2,500 strong crowd in the shelter. Then in the next morning, what he has taken a decision that a desperate situation was there in the shelter. So it was very difficult to live in that shelter, as there were 2,500 people living in that small shelter. So he decided to grip over himself. Grip over himself means to attain that situation, to handle that situation. Grip over himself, in Hindi you can say it is a proverb, that kamar kasna. So he had decided to do something for the people who were living in that Red Cross shelter, near about 2,500 people. 86 lives were lost in the village. Means what the loss they had 86 people. They have lost their life in that storm of that village. All the 96 houses had been washed away. Means there were 96 houses in Kalikuda, in the village of Prashant, and all the houses were destroyed. It was their fourth day at the shelter. Means they were living from the fourth day in that shelter, and that was the fourth day. So far they had survived on green coconuts. Means till that time, as you know students, as I have told you previously, the coconut trees were there. So they had fallen down, and these people were just eating those soft coconuts only, tender coconuts only. But there were too few to go around such a tumult of people. Tumult means uproar of disorderly crowd force. Means for that much crowd, those coconuts were not enough to feed them. So that was not enough for the people to eat, and that was the fourth day. So every each and every coconuts were just over, and people were suffering from hunger. So this much was the first part of the this video. Second part I will upload on the next day. So I hope this much you have understood, and if any doubt is there, you can ask through the comment box. Thank you very much.